Just why is this derelict building Category A listed, making it as important as the City Chambers, Glasgow Cathedral and Kelvin Grove Art Gallery? And what is its link to the Detroit motor industry? Find out now in this episode of Astonishing Glasgow. This episode starts with a cycle over to Jessie Street in the Polmadie area of the city. You may have caught a glimpse of this building as you drive along Polmadie Road, or maybe when you were visiting the car boot sale next door, but you probably never realised its importance. Looking rather sorry for itself now, this was built in 1903 for the Alley and McClellan Engineering Company. The building was known as the Sentinel Works, as Alley and McClellan were best known for building the Sentinel steam trucks. This is number 753, built in 1914, and is the last surviving Scottish-built steam lorry. It can be seen at the Grampian Transport Museum. The Sentinel Works had a large foundry and factory at the rear, and the subject of this video at the front, which housed administration offices, pattern makers and drawing offices. So what makes this lump of grey concrete a building of national and international importance? Designed by Archibald Leach, this was the very first reinforced concrete building in Scotland and the third oldest in the UK. Built with sturdy concrete columns on the outside, reinforced with iron rods, the design allowed for large open floors and big south-facing windows for as much natural light as possible inside. So what happened for it to be in this condition? With companies merging and the decline in the steam lorry market, Alley and McClellan relocated to Shrewsbury and the Jessie Street Works closed in the 1960s. The office block has remained empty ever since, part of the problem being its revolutionary design. Reinforced concrete was still an experimental substance, and unfortunately the use of iron proved to be a mistake, as it was prone to rusting, breaking the concrete round about it and weakening the structure. Despite the flaws in the materials, this building's influence is of global significance. The design concept lived on and became known as the American style of daylight factories, an example of which is the Packard Car Factory in Detroit, designed by Albert Kahn. This is where the story goes almost full circle. From Jessie Street in Glasgow to Detroit, Michigan, then right back to Glasgow on Newlands Road, at the Holm Foundry, built for G&J Weir, only 2 miles away from where we started this story. This looks very familiar, doesn't it? These are the offices of another engineering company, and they were built from designs by our American friend Albert Kahn. The left wing built in 1912 and the right wing completed in 1948. There are a few differences. The size of the windows, for example, are far bigger, and the technology has moved on to use steel to reinforce the concrete rather than iron, which has helped the Weir building to survive in such good condition. So what will happen with the Sentinel Works? I don't see things changing anytime soon. The building continues to deteriorate and is on the building at risk register. Its large open plan floors and stripped out interior have prevented it from catching fire, unlike the foundry at the rear. This caught fire in 2014, revealing that it had been used as an illegal rubbish dump for many years. So it looks like the Sentinel Works will sit and crumble for years to come. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a thumbs up, feed the algorithm, and hit that subscribe button to be notified when the next episode goes live. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next episode of Astonishing Glasgow.